How are you? I am extra excited today. I'm sorry, I'm having shirt issues. I'm always having shirt issues. Could be the shirt, could be the body in the shirt. Who knows? Could be so many things. We have not done a TDT from the New York studio, also known as my studio apartment. I just got that. New York studio apartment. This is it. Welcome to the first TDT on the East Coast. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Not too late? Not too late? Did the graphics come and go? Oh, devil. Okay, so a couple of things. Number one, since we're on the East Coast, we have an East Coast host. East Coast host. Give it up for... Squirrel. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Falcon and Gnome. No contract negotiations. Made it as simple as possible to be here with us today. This is how it's done, people. You show up and you play. Simple as that. And the co-host option is just unlimited here on the East Coast, right? Because you have all your morning shows. You've got your CBS This Morning, you've got your Good Morning America, your Today Show, you got your Kelly and Kelly. You know, there's so much going on. Speaking of which, my new favorite daytime show, or daytime news program, CBS This Morning. It's fantastic. It's awesome. Erica Hill. Who doesn't love Erica Hill? Right? Charlie Rose. Who does not love Charlie Rose? Loved him for many, many years. Like way back. He used to host AM Chicago back in the day. Local show before it became this little show called The Oprah Winfrey Show. Yeah, that's right. Maybe you heard of it. And of course, the Gayle King. Speaking of Oprah Winfrey, Gayle King. Who does not love the Gayle King? The three of them together, spectacular. The three of them together, spectacular. The hand talking. It's even worse in New York. But you know what? It's New York. It's got to be worse. What was I going to say? Oh, open invitation to anybody from the CBS This Morning show, Erica Hill, Charlie Rose, the lovely and talented Gayle King, to come and be my co-host here in the apartment studio of the TDT. Open invitation. I'm down the street. Literally down the street. Excuse me, I'm parched. I worked myself into a tizzy. And guess what's in here? No, it's not scotch. It's too early for the scotch. It's tea. Yeah, that's right. I'm not a tea drinker, and I'm sorry to all the tea drinkers out there. It's not that I don't enjoy the ritual, that I don't enjoy the packaging, the types of looks and smells of teas, but they don't give me the oomph that I like with coffee, even the caffeinated teas. And I've tried all the fancy, highly caffeinated teas, but I have a little bit of a sore throat, so it's a little bit of a tea situation. You know, we don't really have a are you kidding me with this today, but since I brought up morning shows, I'm just going to say this once, and I love you dearly, the Today Show and Good Morning America, but I feel like you're a little bit, are you kidding me with this? With the crazy week of the crazy jumping the shark with the, you know, and the whoo and the wow. There was too much of trying to like outdo each other. Just, you know, I mean, CBS This Morning, you and I. Like this. Love you all. Speaking of love, if you have not seen or gotten this book or know anything about it, you should know a lot about it. Then Again, the Diane Keaton book, so good. So good. Highly recommended. That's my recommendation of the day. Let's get to it, shall we? Let's get to the... There'll probably no graphics for that. I'm holding the paper upside down. I was looking at it as if it was right side up. I'm going to also try to see if I can get you a photograph of the before of this side of the studio. We'll try to do other daily tips on that side of the studio where my bed is. The bed is there, a little seating area facing the TV, which is here, window here. This is my wall of wall. This is the living, dining area, sleeping area over there. There's a small little entry, which is my office. Yeah, that's right. My office is in the entry area. This hall leads to greatness. Now it leads to a kitchen the size of my piece of paper, and around the corner to a bathroom equally as large. And I love it. Can I just tell you, I love it. Nothing about this feels small to me. Today's daily tip is actually based on a question from Matthew. And Matthew asks, I collect a lot of different things, and how do I make them look like a collection as opposed to clutter? He went on and on about it. I don't mean that he just rambled on and on. That's not what I mean, Matthew. He got into specifics, which I'm not going to go into here. But he poses a great question, which is part of the daily tip. I collect a lot of stuff, like everything. I collect so many things. And the key to making your collections not feel like they are overrunning and looking like clutter in your home is two things for me. One, you got to edit. Edit, edit, edit. You've got to either give things away or store them away or do a yard sale, a flea market, whatever. You can't have everything out unless you live in a ginormous home, which clearly I do not. So the other key to making them not look like clutter is grouping them together. International symbol for grouping. I love vases, I do, and pottery, all sorts of pottery. So what I like to do is group them together by color if I can, and put them all on a shelf, or put them on display on a fireplace mantle, or, you know, which clearly I do not have here, but, you know, when I'm back in Los Angeles, I have a bunch on my fireplace mantle. And then artwork. I love artwork, whether it's inexpensive or moderately expensive or expensive. I just love artwork, period. And the cheaper the better for me. I get a thrill out of really inexpensive flea market finds. And as you can see on this wall, this what used to be a bare wall is literally just filled with images that I love. And they're all really cheap. Seriously, it is. They're pictures out of flea market find books that I framed in IKEA frames. I have a chalkboard there in the corner that I'll try to pan to later that I got for 40 bucks that I scribbled some stuff on there with chalk. The most prized possession in this is this great framed artwork. It's a oil painting in this beautiful frame, which I love. And it's from my friend Ruth, who has this great site that you guys would love. It's called what's it called? It's called designpatriot.blogspot.com. She and her husband, Stork, have this amazing eye for design and beautiful things. Anyways, she got me that as a housewarming present. I love it. I so love it. So I mixed it up. I just filled this wall with things that I love, and it's all really inexpensive. And that's one of the best ways to deal with collections. Group them together, layer them. It creates this great sort of museum quality to your pieces, even if they're just flea market finds or garage sale finds. So Matthew, do that if you will. That's it for our first TDT from the Manhattan studio apartment. Join us back here next time, and who knows? Maybe the Gail King, Erica Hill, Charlie Rose, one of them, all of them, will be here in studio. Probably not. But I will be here, and as will be the squirrel. See you guys next time right here on TDT. Bye.